You know what we should have done? An election night special.
What?
As one of the, because it was on this, we should have done. Hey everyone! Yeah, just saying, we should have done an election night special quiz, shouldn't we? Because it's election night. So we should have done like a special subject for the last five questions. It should be all about elections and politics and something. We should have done that and everything thought. And what I might do for next week's comp is I might put Wimbledon as a special subject, because it's obviously Wimbledon's finals week, because it's first week this week and finals week next week. So yeah, might do that. Hope everyone's all okay. Hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Hope it's all good fun. Thank you very much for watching the draw. I saw everyone's out. Everyone's winnings out a little bit later on. After the quiz, basically. That's what we'll do. So yes, hope everyone is all okay. Hope it's all fine. Hope you've got your brains all ready to go and all sort of tuned in and done and dusted. And yeah, we are going to be doing some quizzing, a bit of quizzing, a little bit quizzy. Demi, we got Demi, we got Jay, we got Ange, we got Ellie, we got Gray, we got Emma, we got Greg again. I better not do that. Mike, hello. No, they didn't, unfortunately, Mike, but there we are. It's one of those things. Lots and lots of competitions out there. There are lots and lots of competitions that we've launched. And yeah, very opportunities from 5p upwards to win some big old prizes. That's what it's like. The guessing begin. I know that's what it's all about, but it's fine. And as I always say, I mean, I actually did this because I knew I was at the races today for a little bit of something. I knew that I would have to get the quiz done in advance. So I got the quiz done yesterday when I had a bit of time to do it. And it was, and yeah, I learned lots of stuff. I don't really know the answers to these things. So people are going, oh, I know that. You guys are cleverer than me, genuinely, because I put most of the questions on that I didn't know the answer. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'll put that on the quiz. You know what I mean? Never played the quiz before. Demi, welcome. It's dead good fun. Can you believe in that cashbook draw my actual date of birth came out and no one had it? That is a bit mad. There we are. Did I do a day at the races? I did, actually. Yeah, genuinely never been. I went to the Greyhounds. I went to the dogs. Went to a dog track way back when. It was like a friend that I've not spoken to for about 15 years now. He was his stag do. Just so when the people, you did, Paul, you did. Yeah, it was his stag do, and went to the dogs, which was fun, you know what I mean? But not the races. No, never been to the races. No, I didn't. I think I was about £30 down though in total. He was looking very bad at one point. But the last horse of the day, my last choice for the horse of the day came first. We actually won the race, and it was a photo finish. That's how close it was. It was genuinely a photo finish. Yeah, it was good. It was a quiet day because it was a Thursday, so obviously it wasn't quite as busy as a weekend. I've been there, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was good. We did a bit of the VIP thing, so we had a meal and all stuff like that. It was just like a one-off. It was basically, I'll tell you what it was. It was Mick, me, and Alex, the guys who work with me. It was kind of our Christmas do. You're not invited, no, but you're going on holiday next week, so that counts as your Christmas do. It was. It's what? It's not works if you're not there. No, that's very, very true, actually. I didn't win anything. No, I think I was about £30 out on the day, but it's just like I say, it's good fun, isn't it? It's good fun, and you get these little tote things. You know what I mean? Whereby you pay 10 quid, but it's like a lucky dip. You don't know what it is. We were like, not going to look at them till the end, so you don't look at them. And from that £10, I got £4.11p. Boom! I always pick the jockey wearing yellow. My favourite color. Yeah, why not? Why not? Indeed. Race course. It was Haydock, so it's just reasonably local to us. Yeah, down the road, isn't it? You never give my grandma a birthday present when you until her birthday in July. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Just say she's like the queen. Or the king. They have 2 birthdays, don't they? You know. Right. So this is where we are. Yes. So you've got 15 general knowledge questions. That's how it works. 15 general knowledge. Just guess. If you don't know it, just guess. And then 5 special subject questions. You guys voted fruit this week. It's always going to be on the group page. You get to choose which one, but you can add your own, because sometimes I put 2 on and everyone goes, they're rubbish. We're going to put our own on. And if you do that and it gets done, It's fantastic. That's what we do. So I put vegetables and fruit, and someone put something else, but it was fruit that won. So it's 5 questions on fruit at the end, but 15 general knowledge first. So guess, get your general knowledge going. And this is what it is. Chance to win £50 cash just for commenting. Don't cheat. Don't use Google. It doesn't matter. I got more right. Don't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. It's all about the comments. You comment, Joel can win you £50 cash or loads of £5 website credits. If feline, question number 1. If feline is cat-like, what is cat-like even? What is ranine? Rat-like, frog-like, fish-like, or dog-like? So if feline is cat-like, oh, it's like feline, like cat-like. What is ranine? Is it rat-like? Is it frog-like? Is it fish-like? Or is it dog-like? There we are. See, I didn't know this. That's what I mean by learning stuff. I didn't know this question, but I thought, ooh, interesting question. Gonna whack that one on the old Quiz-a-Rooney on Thursday night. There we are. Let's see if people know it. Yeah, feline is cat-like. What is ranine? What are you going for? Yeah, feline. Oh, a feisty feline. You know what I mean? Yeah, ranine. What are you going for on this? You can't, Jay. You can't change. You can't change your answer halfway through. I've got to accept your first answer. It's frog-like. Yes, there we are. Frog-like. I wouldn't have got that. Similar to you guys, I would have gone rat-like, which is why I put it as one of the options. Yeah, I wouldn't have got frog-like. No chance. But there you are. So feline is cat-like. What is ranine? Ranine is frog-like. Ooh, you look all ranine, like you've got your eyes up here and big fat double chin. Well, that's more of a toad, isn't it? Actually, frog-like. It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? Frog-like. There you are. So feline is cat-like. What is ranine? Frog-like. What does a greiser photograph? So question number 2. What does a greiser photograph? So you're a greiser. What do you photograph? Do you photograph trains? Do you photograph cars? What about birds? Maybe aeroplanes? What is it? So if you're a greiser, dogs are canine. Yes, very true. That's why I put it down. Just, you know. What is a greiser photograph? So if you're a greiser, you are into photographing something. What is it specifically, though? Is it trains? Is it cars? Is it birds? Or is it aeroplanes? Planes, trains, automobiles, or birdie birds? So there we are. What are you going for on this? Greisers. What are you photographing? What do you reckon? That one. Okay. Yeah, so what does a greiser photograph? Yes, trains, cars, birds, or aeroplanes. What are you going for on this one? You are correct, by the way. You're 2 for 2 at the moment. That's a bit. Have I jinxed you already? Yes, a greiser photographs trains. There we are. Yeah, not cars, not birds, not aeroplanes, but indeed trains. So if you're a greiser, if you see someone for yeah, it's a greiser. Look over there. That guy taking photos of them trains. He's a greiser, him. That's what you got to say. Huh? It won't be she. No women are that boring. I think it's only men. That was a joke, obviously. Right, question number 3. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Who has appeared on the cover of Time magazine the most? Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, George W. Bush, or Bill Clinton? So who's appeared on the cover of Time magazine the most? Time magazine, very famous magazine. If you're on the cover of Time magazine, you're kind of really well known. Obviously, it's a president. These are the top 4. So I should say really which president has appeared the most, because it is the person that's appeared most on the cover of Time magazine is one of these. Is it Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan. Is it Richard? I'm not a crook. Is it George W. Bush? Or is it as Bill Clinton? So he's from Arkansas. He's down south, and so he's Bill Clinton. I think so. I can never remember. Old one, I think. The first one, yeah. The original. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. So, yeah, Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton. These are the top 4, by the way. So these are the top 4 people that have appeared on the cover of Time magazine. And there we are. Richard Nixon. Yes, Richard Nixon is the right answer. Well done. People tell he said that he was not a crook, although turns out he was. So, yeah, Richard Nixon have been on the cover of Time magazine the most. Well done, well done. And again, it's all about guessing. Don't worry about getting them all right. Don't worry about getting them all. Don't get put off going, I've got 3 wrong. Doesn't matter, because you guessed and you've done it right. And your comment of, I've no idea, or 3, even though it was a wrong answer, could still win you £50 cash. That's what it is. You're only playing against yourself. The Lang, or Lang, how do you pronounce it? I'm going to say Lang because a friend of mine had a similar surname like that, and it was Lang. He's pronounced it, call him Lang. The Lang Art Gallery. Which British city? Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, or Birmingham? That's literally my regional accents. Did you like that? Should I do that again? No. Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, or Birmingham. Lang Art Gallery is in which British city? What are you going for on this one? You always go for Manchester. It could say literally, where is the Eiffel Tower? Paris, Berlin, London, or Manchester. Manchester. That's literally you, isn't it? Right, okay. Newcastle, Manchester. Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, or Birmingham. The Lang Art Gallery, that's where it is in which British city? Ah, yeah. Some of you people will be from around here. I'm from Aberdeen. No idea. It's not Aberdeen. I'll tell you that now. Listen, I'm from Liverpool, live in Manchester. I had no idea. Don't worry about it. They've got a great collection of flat cat. Have they? Nice. Newcastle is where the Lang Art Gallery is. In which British city? There we are. Lang Art Gallery. Yes, well done. Which British city? It is in Newcastle. What kind of art is in there? Who knows? Didn't look at it. But wherever it is, if you fancy going to see some art and you're in Newcastle, that's probably one of the places to go as a guess. All right, question number 5, moving on. So movies, not really movies. Bridge on the River Kwai, okay? In which country is the bridge over the River Kwai? Is it in Vietnam? Is it in Thailand? Is it in Sri Lanka? Or is it in Cambodia? So Bridge on the River Kwai, famous movie made about it, etc., etc. But there is actually a River Kwai. It's based on a, and he's got another, where is it that he's here? He's fast asleep. He's not really asleep. He's pretending to be asleep because he's a mard. Vietnam, Thailand, Sri Lanka, or Cambodia. So which country is the bridge over the River Kwai? Have I watched that film over the weekend? Bridge on the River Kwai is such a good film. Alec Guinness. That's a great film. It's horrible. I read the story behind it. Oh, my God. It's just horrendous. Because obviously the film was made in the 60s. If it was made now, they'd probably be able to show you the absolute brutality these guys went through, but it was back then, it was a bit kind of, they couldn't really show it. But yeah, Bridge over the River Kwai. Bridge over the River Kwai, where is it? It is in Thailand. Yes, there you are. So yeah, it's in Thailand. Bridge on the River Kwai. It is indeed in Thailand. There you go. My brother's been to Thailand. I'm going to ask him when I see him this weekend if he's been to see the bridge over River Kwai. Mum went on a trip on the River Kwai. If I got that wrong, I'm rubbish daughter for not listening. Did you get it right? You did get it right, well done. Okay, that's fine. You listen. Well, so if you need any proof, you don't listen to me. Actually, there was a quiz question about there. I do. You got proof now. Question number 6. In which 20th century decade did the composers Holst, Delius, and Elgar all die? The 1940s, the 1930s, the 1920s, the 1910s. You might know one though, and then you'll know the rest because it's the same decade. You know those. You know who they are though. You've heard of what? Not Holst, the planets. Nope. Edward Elgar? No? Yeah. Oh, that's what in which 20th Delius is not for that one. That was the other two. In which 20th century decade did the composers Holst, Delius, and Elgar all die? 1940s, the 1930s, the 1920s, or the 1910s? What are you going for on this one? 40s, 30s, 20s, or 10s, 20th century decade, did all the composers, Holst, Delius, and Elgar, when did they all die? 40s, 30s, 20s, or 10s. Interesting. 1930s is the right answer. So well done. 1930s. What are you on? 3. That's all right. That's 50%. It's good. Which 20th century decade did they all die? Yes, it was the 1930s. They all passed away in. All good, right? Okay. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? All good, loved and shared. Thank you. Debbie's gone. Finally, is that the first one you got right? He's fine. But see, the thing is, that finally comment might win. The one you got wrong might win. You never know. It's not all about we're getting them all right. It's not about getting them all wrong. It is literally about guessing. That's what it is. Keep pressing and guessing. Question number 7. Which familiar sight on the streets of the UK was designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott? Was it the street light? Speed sign, red telephone box, red letterbox. So, which familiar sight on the streets of the UK was designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott? Was it the street light? Was it the speed sign, i.e. the speed you know, the speed sign in general. So whether it says 30, 40, 20, whatever. Excuse me, the red telephone box or the red letterbox. What did he design? The familiar sight on the streets of the UK. He designed it. That old Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. Yeah, he did. What was it? Street light, speed sign, red telephone box, red letterbox. What are you going for on this one? Do you reckon it's that? How sure are you? How sure?
It's a guess.
Well, I must tell you, it is a very good guess because you are correct. Yeah, street light, speed sign, telephone box. Red light. It is the telephone box. Yes, the red telephone box. Yeah, again, didn't know that one. Very interesting. But yeah, the red telephone box. Not so much a familiar sight on the streets of the UK now, I must say. There's not many. They're libraries now. A lot of them are turned into libraries, aren't they? I mean, not in London. They're libraries for ladies of the night, I think. But yeah, they're all like mobile libraries. People put books in them and take them out and go, oh, I'll have that. And then they swap them with their own books and stuff. Apparently. Not in like everywhere, just a few, you know, different types of, you know. They are red telephone box. All good, all good, all good. Right, question number 8. The Reign of Terror is the label given by many historians to which period or event in history? The US Civil War, the Great War, i.e. World War I, the French Revolution, the Crimean War. So the Reign of Terror is the label given by many historians to which period or event in history? US Civil War, the Great War, the French Revolution, or the Crimean War. I used to work to Loistic in the Queen Return hole, then pop back a few hours later to fill my pockets. Oh, sorry. There we go. The US Civil War, the Great War, the French Revolution, or the Crimean War. So the Reign of Terror, label given by many historians to which period or event in history? Yes, the US Civil War, the Great War, i.e. World War I. Great War's World War I. You know that, but I just thought I'd say that. Did you not know that? Oh, well, there you go. French Revolution or the Crimean War. So the Reign of Terror. Yeah. Which period or event in history? What are you going for on this? What did you go for? Oh, did you? Crimean War. French Revolution. Yes, the French Revolution. All, yeah, Victor Hugo and Les Miserables, etc., etc. All good. So, yes, French Revolution is indeed the right answer, known as the Reign of Terror, label given by many historians to which period or event in history. I don't know. Ask the historians. AJP Taylor, give me a ring. All right, question number 9. What is a collective name? Hooray! It's the collective name question. What is a collective name for a group of turtles? Cute. Mrs. Guy just said no. A swim, a shell, a husk, a bale. So, a swim of turtles, a shell of turtles, a husk of turtles, a bale of turtles. What is the collective name for a group of turtles? So you see a big pile of turtles up there, and you go, oh my God, there's loads of them. There's actually another collective name for them, which I've not put on this, which I'll tell you at the end. It's not a cute. Swim, a shell, a husk, or a bale. What is a collective name for a group of turtles? You just put an emoji of a turtle. That'll do. I'll accept that as the answer. Well done. Swim, shell, husk, or bale. What are you going for on this? We could have had nest, because a nest of turtles would have been a correct answer, but I didn't put that because there's 2 names in there apparently. So I have a Razorback. You actually have a Razorback. Picture in the group. What's going on, please? Thank you. I've got a pond. You've got a pond full. Picture on the group. Why are people saying this and not putting them on? Swim, shell, husk, or bale. It is a bale of turtles. There we go. Yes, bale of turtles. We used to have it. There used to be a guy who lived on our road. He's moved now, but he had 10 tortoises, didn't they? Like massive tortoises. He took him for a walk on the. There's like a little sort of place where you like a field area. And he used to take him on a walk. Cool. Question number 10. In food and drink, Silvana, Tempranillo, and Nebbiolo are types of what? Tomato, strawberry, potato, or grape. So in food and drink, Silvana, Tempranillo, and Nebbiolo are types of what? Tomato, strawberry, potato, or grape. What are you going for on this one? I both pictures in the group. I did have 11 turtles all together, but I was just left with one that, oh, cooler. Yeah, whack a picture of it. And his name, her name. I don't know, it could be both. My biggest terrapin is the size of a that's like, they bite terrapins though, don't they? Aren't they hard to keep? Yeah, what I think Charlie would get.
He's scared of everything.
He's literally scared of everything. So he'd probably sniff it and bark at it, and then that's it. Tomato, strawberry, potato, grape. There we are. Tomato, strawberry, potato, grape. In food and drink, Silvana, Tempranillo, and Nebbiolo, I think that's how you pronounce it, are types of what? Just did say hello, Simon. Hello to you. Know that from wine. Oh, there you go. It is grape, yes. It is grape. I think Mrs. Guy knows that from wine as well, don't you? So you know. Okay. That's fine. Yes. I knew that from those people going, I knew that from the wine. News grape long. US number 11, the Great Leap Forward, was an economic and social campaign in which country? The USA, Germany, France, or China? So the Great Leap Forward was an economic and social campaign in which country? Was it the USA? Was it Germany? Was it France? Or was it China? There, easy to keep your fingers away from the bitey end. Yes, true. Yeah, you should, because it can't go and bite behind you, can it? But there you are. Yeah, USA, Germany, France, or China. I have two big map tilts called Diamond and Pearl. Diamonds and Pearls. And I've left with one called Jigglypuff. Excellent. USA, Germany, France, or China for the Great Leap Forward, the economic and social campaign based in which country? Which country was it? What are you going for? You are not correct with that. No, you're thinking of Nazi Germany, yeah, weren't you? Before that, maybe. No, we're thinking kind of, thinking of that. Oh, okay, then. You just guessed. Oh, okay, then. China was the right answer. The Great Leap Forward was yes, economic and social campaign. I thought you were thinking of like when Hitler took power, Great Leap Forward to make Germany great. No, just a guess. Okay, cool. Yeah, right. China, great economic and social campaign for the Great Leap Forward. I just go wee. There we go. Right, question number 12. It will be the next one. So, okay, here we go. Which country's cathedral? No. Which city's cathedral, let's start as we mean to go on, has had two queens buried beneath its paving? Catherine of Aragon and Mary, Queen of Scots. Salisbury Cathedral, Peterborough Cathedral, Lincoln Cathedral, Durham Cathedral. One of them was moved to Westminster Abbey, so it's no longer there, but they did have two buried beneath the paving. It was Catherine of Aragon and at one point Mary, Queen of Scots as well. So both of them at one point. I mean, Catherine of Aragon and Mary, Queen of Scots. One is still there, one is no longer there. Salisbury Cathedral, Peterborough Cathedral, Lincoln Cathedral, Durham Cathedral. It was just said. I've literally just said. Oh, right. It was moved to Westminster Abbey. Why? It was by a king. I can't remember the king that did it. I read this yesterday, so I've slept since then. Yeah, it was moved by a king. I think it was Mary, Queen of Scots that was moved. Or Catherine of Aragon. I can't remember. One of them was moved. But they used to do that all the time, like dig them up and move them. There's not all that. Peterborough Cathedral, yes, is the right answer. So, yeah. It had two queens buried, and it was Sheena's spot. I know this one, I think. So did you get it right? Because it's not got up. But there you go. Catherine of Aragon and Mary, Queen of Scots, both were buried under Peterborough Cathedral, but one of them is no longer there. All right, excellent. Okay. Question number 13. Right, question number 13 is where we go. You did get it right. Excellent. Which organization's motto is blood on fire? The US Marines, the Salvation Army, the Royal Navy, the Republican Guard. Which organization's motto is blood and fire? The US Marines, the Salvation Army, the Royal Navy, the Republican Guard. And what are you going for on this? Blood and fire. Ooh, blood and fire.
I'm going to say 2.
You say what you want.
I think that's...
Well, you can say what you want, but I want to. US Marines, you can't change it. You've selected that now. US Marines, Salvation Army, Royal Navy, Republican Guard. What are you going for on this? Blood and fire. Yes, blood and fire is the organization motto of whom? US Marines, Salvation Army, the Royal Navy, or the Republican Guard? What are you going for on this one? Demi, if your comments are stopped, it's because you commenting too quick and Facebook thinks you're scamming. It's a thing. We can't do anything about it. But if you spamming, not scamming, if you, instead of commenting 1 and 2, kind of rotate. So just don't put 1, 2, 4 on each one. Maybe put Royal Navy or anything like that. But it is a Salvation Army. Blood and fire, Salvation Army. Weird, isn't it? And that's a bit strange, that one. There we are. Never heard the motto. So if you run into a Salvation Army shop and shout blood and fire, see what happens. Don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. In which city was Tony Blair born? We've got a lot of cities today, haven't we? I didn't realise that when I did the quiz. Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Brighton. There we go. So in which city was Tony Blair born? Was it Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Brighton? Tony Blair. Where was he born? Where? Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Brighton? Where was Tony Blair born? Yeah, Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Brighton. What are you going for on this? Do you know this?
No.
Yeah, you do. Well, you got it right. Well done.
Okay.
Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh. Portsmouth, Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Brighton. Where was Tony Blair born? It's one of them. What are you going for on this? Well, I know at last. Actually, they are. Yeah, it's yeah, I did know this one, but I thought, oh, whack it in the quiz because it's pretty. You know, some people might get. You know, might not know or might think, it's one of those. Was it him that was born there, or was it someone else? You never know. You see. So if you doubt yourself, right, now this one, Edinburgh is the right answer. Yes, he was born in Edinburgh. Now this next question, it was very interesting because I actually heard this on the radio. Now you might have heard it on the radio and you might know the answer. If you do, fantastic. But I thought it was brilliant. I'm going to put Wimbledon as a feature for next week because obviously Wimbledon, it's Wimbledon week next week. I'm not going to put the Euros or anything because we've done that. You don't have to select it, but I found this fascinating for this week. So here we go. How many balls, tennis balls, keep it clean, are available for this Wimbledon fortnight? So there is a guy who's in charge of the Wimbledon balls and he orders balls for Wimbledon. And how many has he ordered for this Wimbledon fortnight? 64,000, 54,000, 44,000, or 34,000. How many balls are available for this Wimbledon, or have been made available, have been ordered for the Wimbledon fortnight? Just for the Wimbledon fortnight. That's it. But yeah, so he's ordered this many balls. 64,000, 54,000, 44,000, or 34,000. So there we are. How many balls are available for this Wimbledon fortnight? Thank you to Mr. Vernon Kay for interviewing and letting me know how many this was, because I think it was on his show that I found this out. Very good. That is a lot of balls, but apparently they almost ran out one year, like last year or the year before, because it was quite wet. And obviously, when the ball gets wet, it has to be replaced more frequently because they can't play with a wet ball. So if they're like, there's a little bit of rain, tiny bit of water on the ball, completely change it, they've got to change. They've got to have new balls because they have new balls every sort of 2 to 4 games anyway. But yeah, they chuck loads. Some aren't even used. But yeah, there we are. 64,000 tennis balls available for this Wimbledon fortnight. Wow! Anyone watch Andy Murray's farewell tonight? No. Is he out? He was playing doubles, wasn't he? I don't know if he was now. Right, fruit. It's 5 questions on fruit as selected by you. Which fruit is infamous for causing dangerous reactions with some prescription medications? Rhubarb, orange, grapefruit, banana. Which fruit is infamous, I tell you, for causing dangerous reactions with some prescription medications? So rhubarb, orange, grapefruit, or bananas. So yeah, fruit, infamous in fact, for causing dangerous reactions with some prescription medication. So rhubarb, orange, grapefruit, or bananas. What are you going for on this? Yeah, infamous it is. Infamous. Do you know this one? Rhubarb, orange, grapefruit, banana. Fruit infamous for causing dangerous reactions with some prescriptions. Can you make me feel hungry right now? I know. Yeah. I had an orange. I'm not an orange today. I used to have an orange every other day, but I didn't have one today. Causing dangerous reactions. Yes, grapefruit. Apparently, it's and grapefruit juice. You should never drink grapefruit juice. They don't say that when they give you the prescription medication. No doctors who don't eat grapefruit, but apparently it's really bad. I think you've got to eat quite a bit of it. I think if you ate one grapefruit, you might be okay, but it's the juice. It's apparently the juice from it. Who eats grapefruit? It's not the 80s. It was down to lose weight, wasn't it? Yeah, lose weight. Question number 17. Where was the kiwi fruit first grown? New Zealand, China, Chile, Australia. So where was the kiwi fruit first grown? So kiwi fruits. Obviously, kiwi fruits. Don't like grapefruit. I hate grapefruit. Pink grapefruit's all right. Pink grapefruit's quite nice. I like him that. New Zealand, China, Chile, Australia. What are you going for on this? So where was the kiwi fruit first grown? Was it first grown in New Zealand? Was it first grown in China? Was it first grown in Chile? Or was it first grown in Australia? Where are you going for on this one? So kiwi fruit first grown. Okay, there we are. Where was the kiwi fruit first grown? Where? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Why are you going for that?
That's the right answer.
Yeah, well, that would be fine. That's it. No, it is the right answer. There you go. Well done, you. I prefer cranberry. Yes. All right. China. Yes, it was first grown in China, apparently. I don't know why they called it a kiwi fruit. I don't know if kiwi means something in Chinese. I do not know. And obviously, kiwi, New Zealand. There we are. But hey,
I don't think it's called kiwi in China.
is it not called kiwi in China? Oh, right. Okay. There we are. So yeah, it was first grown in China. That was where the kiwi fruit was first grown. It's nice, isn't it? I like kiwi fruits. Nice. Okay. Question number 18. Moving on. So every year, there on average, how many banana-related incidents? Now, come on. Right, come on. No, stop it. Stop. What?
Tom and Jerry.
Like Tom and Jerry. Yes.
Oh,
So
I
every
was
year.
thinking really.
There you were. Every year there are, on average, how many banana-related accidents? Okay. Now, that's all the information I've got. Don't ask me any more. Don't ask me any more. So there are, on average, how many banana-related accidents every year? 50, 300, 20, or 100? I had one the other day. Jay, I'm not going to follow that up with a question. Every year there are on average how many banana-related incidents? 50, 300, 20, or 100 banana-related accidents. What are you going for? I don't know. I'm assuming it's slipping on a banana skin. I'm guessing 300 is indeed the right answer. Yes. So yeah, 300. I'm guessing it's, slipping on the old banana skin / I don't know. Opening it. I've opened the banana in your eye. I don't know. Who knows? Just that. Okay. My mum was a cleaner. Whoa, hang on a second. My mum was a cleaner for a judge, and she walked on him with a banana. I can't read the rest of the comment. That's all I get on here. In Hindu culture, the leaves of which fruit are hung at weddings to ensure fertility? I think you might have had your comment deleted. I haven't deleted it. In the Hindu culture, the leaves of which fruit are hung at weddings to ensure fertility? The papaya, the mango, the lychee, our old friend, the banana. So in Hindu culture, the leaves of which fruit are hung at weddings to ensure fertility? Is it the papaya leaves, mango leaves, lychee leaves, banana leaves? What are you going for on this? So papaya, mango, lychee, or bananas? What are you going for on this? Yes, it's our old friend, the banana. So yeah, papaya, mango, lychee, or banana. In the Hindu culture, the leaves of which fruit are hung at weddings to ensure fertility? It is the mango. Yes, it's the mango. Mango leaves. Don't know why. Don't know if mango is like some sort of aphrodisiac or, thing. But yeah, in Hindu culture, the leaves of which fruit are hung at weddings to ensure fertility? There you are. So it's the mango leaves. If you ever go to a Hindu wedding, you see these. Oh, they're mango leaves, huh? Yeah, they are. You'll know. You will know. You will know. All good. Right. Okay. Question number 20 is the next. Mango's my favorite fruit. I know they are nice. Very sweet, though. It's the peeling. Yeah, the peeling is difficult. Okay. In Greek mythology, question number 20. In the stories of Persephone, what is said to be the fruit of the underworld? The pomegranate, the pineapple, the orange, the grape. In Greek mythology, in the stories of Persephone, what is said to be the fruit of the underworld? Is it the pomegranate, the pineapple, the orange, or indeed the grape? So the fruit of the underworld. So when you're eating this, you are eating the fruit of the underworld. Yes, the pomegranate, pineapple, orange, or grape. What are you doing for us? Don't forget, it's all about your comments. We will do the comment draw on Sunday, just before we do the main draws. Chance for someone to win £50 cash, and there'll be 6 people to win £5 website credit as well. If you're not looking to win £50 cash, if you're not looking to win any of that, play again next week because it's fun. Hooray! There we are. All good. I actually owe you guys an apology as well. I've not put the free comp on. I am going to be doing it tomorrow. I know, I should have put banana back on, shouldn't I? There we are. So Greek mythology, the stories of Persephone is said to be the fruit of the underworld. Pomegranate, pineapple, orange or grape. It is pomegranate. Can we have a Haribo competition? Yeah, let's see why not. Yeah, I'll get you a Haribo comp. We'll sort something out. I'll have to look. So pomegranate, pineapple, orange, or grape. I thought banana would be the fruit. I know. Yeah, Greek mythology, stories of Persephone, who said what is said to be the fruit of the underworld. It is pomegranate, pineapple, orange, or grape. It is, yes, pomegranate. So Paul, J, Sheila, J, Ma, Paula, Lorraine, Ange, Lucy, Laura, Vicky, Stephen, Penny, Gillian, Alison, Karen, Gemma, Greg, Jay, Demi, well done. Don't worry about the scores. It's not about that. It's about commenting, which you all have. So it's all good. You're playing against yourself. Try and beat last week's score. Mrs. Guy got 10 double figures for you, which is all good. So yeah, we'll be back next week for more of the same. We've got a draw tomorrow at 12 o'clock. No, we haven't. At 1 o'clock, not 12 o'clock at all. 1 o'clock, we have a draw. 1 o'clock tomorrow. It is the daily cash draw for £1,000 cash, and it's 15p per ticket. So yeah, thank you all for playing. Don't get disheartened if you're not on the board. Don't get disheartened if you got 0 right, because you could win the £50 cash just for playing a comment, and then you'd be like, I don't really care. I want £50 cash. So yeah, we will see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Pizza, please. Don't forget. Check out the Facebook and enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.